All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network. We're doing a live watch along for the LA Kings against my beloved New York Islanders. Should be a very interesting game. Lots on the line for both teams tonight in terms of standings. Before we get started, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing to the Hockey Podcast Network. Follow us on Insta and Twitter at HockeyPodNet. Like this video. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Insta, my Twitter is @GrantHakeem, like it says on your screen there. My Insta and TikTok's at @Grant_Hakeem. If you want to help support the channel, you can do that through the live chat. And that is everything. Also, thank you to DraftKings and Raycon for sponsoring the streams. Use promo code THPN when you want to sign up for DraftKings. And for Raycon, you know me, I love my Raycons. Use promo code THPN, I think, for like 10% off, 15%. I think it's 10. But yeah, good deal there. We'll get to starting lineups in a bit. The game's going to get going here in about, 3 minutes or so. And also in the comments, let me know who you think is going to win tonight. I'm curious. My prediction, I'll say my prediction. I mean, I'm going to go Islanders. I think they'll win. The Western Conference teams are kind of ass, honestly. So I'm going to go Islanders. I don't know. It's going to be a low-scoring game because it's an Islander game. So I'm going to go 3-1. 3-1 New York tonight. 3-1. Sophie Loves Hockey says Kings. She's going crazy right now. Living with H says, yo, what's up? I need the Kings to win. Did you place a bet on this game, Sophie? I can't do that tonight. I can't bet on this game. Angus says, hey, Grant, what's up, Angus? Thank you for tuning in. Sophie, what's up, Sophie? EDM, I knew it was great. Yeah, whenever there's an Islanders game, 9 times out of 10, you're stuck with me. All right, beautiful UBS Arena. We're underway for the first period. Let's get the stats up. There we go. That looks all right. Yep, Donnell, you doing this? Yes. Sophie loves the Kings. Donnell, cool, you're doing this game. I see you wearing the Adidas Islanders alternate third jersey. Damn right, Donnell. I don't know if anybody else does this. I understand that I'm very spoiled in the fact that I can afford to buy all these jerseys. But I always try and match this jerseys with what the team's wearing. I'm very anal about that. So since the Islanders are wearing the thirds tonight, I had to wear the third. I always try and match. I only do that with my favorite teams, obviously. Like, I don't have every single version of the Kings jersey. I do have a Kings jersey. Only cost me, I got that like for cheap. Who did I get it from? Pure Hockey. Pure Hockey was selling it for like $60 or something. I was like, oh, I gotta get it. Good pressure by the Islanders early here. Let's get to lines. Let's get to I put it on Twitter, on my Twitter, @GrantHakeem. Lines. The visiting Canes. So we got Byfield, Kopitar, Kempe on the first line. Fiala, Danault, Arvidsson on the second line. Third line of Iafallo out of Minnesota Duluth. Lazat, Velarde. Fourth line of Anderson Dolan, Kupari, and Arthur Kaliev, who the Islanders could have drafted instead of Simon Holmstrom, but I digress. On defense, Anderson, Doughty, Dursey, Hua, or Roy. I think it's Hua. Whenever I see a Roy, I think you have to say Hua. And then Edler, Walker, and then Jonathan Quick, who was finished, in my opinion. Islander lineups. First line of Lee, Bo Horvat, Matt frickin' Martin. Matt Martin, first line, right winger. Second line, Zach frickin' Cashed Parisi, Nelson Palmieri. Third line of Durando, which don't confuse him with Duran Duran, the band. His name is Durando. Tzidikis, and then my boy Hudson Fasching. Your fourth line of Johnston, Koivula, Holmstrom. Oh, good God. On defense, Pelech, Mayfield, Romanov, Pulak, Aho, Dobson, and then the stud muffin, Ilya Sorokin. Oh, that forward group for the Islanders is so ass. That is so ass. We have injuries, but oh my goodness. Without Sorokin, man, this team would be last. Let's face it. Anyway, hi. Sophie says, no, I just don't need the Isles ahead of the Pens anymore. But I was almost cheering for the Oilers last night. Oh, that's right. You like the Penguins. The Penguins and Capitals have been terrible. They've been playing. I don't know what's going on with them this week and last week. Can't buy a win. But yeah, the thing with the Islanders, they're not going to beat the Bostons and Carolinas of the world, but as long as they beat the teams that are fighting for that playoff spot, like the Penguins, if they beat the Capitals, they'll probably make the playoffs. But yeah, still a lot of season left. My odds for the Islanders making the playoffs was at like 0%, and now I'd say it's up to. I'd say the odds for the Islanders making the playoffs right now is like at 50%. I think it's 50-50. Not a whole lot going on in the game. Easy save for Sorokin, and he covers 14:59 left. EDM fan, I had to leave your server, Grant, because too many servers. I don't know. Are you talking about Discord? Is that what it's called? It's called a server? I'm brand new to Discord, so I have no idea. Donnell, huge game for the Islanders. The Kings played last night against the other local team. Yeah, I actually watched a little bit of that game, Donnell. Devils and Kings. I watched a little bit of it before I had a hockey game yesterday. But yeah, I saw they won in overtime, the Devils. These Western Conference teams are just not that great. Here we go. Koivula. Oh, shot goes out of play. And then Donnell, you never like the third jerseys. I think these are great. I think these are probably the best ones they have. I'd say these are the first favorite. The classic Holmes are the second favorite. The Adidas Fisherman, third favorite. The road jerseys, and then road jerseys are fourth favorite. Actually, I ordered the Fisherman Adidas jersey, and that came in the mail last week. Very nice. Very nice. I will be wearing this when I go see them in person next week. because the Islanders are coming to town to Minnesota on the 28th. So I will be going to that game, which is lots of fun. I'll be rocking that jersey. Dobson will put the puck in deep here. Lackluster here. Nothing's going on. There's absolutely nothing going on. Sophie, you're cheering for the Oilers. I got you, Sophie. Uh-oh. Tip shot. What a save by Quick. Matt Martin. Little sauce pass to Bo Horvat. Chipped it on Quick. He did the splits to make the save. Reverse. Bo Horvat to Matt Martin. And Quick with the save. God, Bo Horvat looks so weird without his beard. EDM fan, we won 7-2 last night. Pittsburgh lost. The Oilers, Connor McDavid scored a penalty shot. The Oilers smacked the Penguins. Tell you what, the Penguins, no goaltenders. Their goaltending sucks. DeSmith sucks. Jari sucks. It's terrible. Same with the Capitals. They don't have any goaltending. Kemper sucks, I think. I'm very blunt tonight. I'm not riding the fence. Kemper sucks. Jari sucks. Didn't Canes use that jersey? Yeah, EDM, they did. They did. Yeah, 2017. That's why it was on sale, because they don't wear it anymore. But I was like, I'll get it. I'll freaking wear it. Angus, I need to start doing my own fake live streams of the Blues only winning games. I cannot watch them anymore. Yeah, the Islanders, even though they've won some games, the Islanders, it's just this. It's so boring, man. It is very boring. Even as a fan, I get bored of it. So I can't imagine someone who's not a fan of the team trying to watch the Islanders. So I was like, yeah, if I'm going to watch the Islanders, I might as well do it with THPN, right? Matt freaking Freezy, yes. Matt Martin, first line, right winger. Discord server, gotcha. I thought you were talking mainframes and all that jazz. I don't know what mainframe is. Wymie says, what's up? I'm back. What's up, Wymie? Is that like a Sonic the Hedgehog character? I think that is. Sophie, yeah, I'm sorry to bag on your Penguins, Sophie, but you do not have any goaltending. I'm sorry. Jeff, good evening, all. I'm with you. I can't watching a dumpster fire. Yeah. Oh, I should have mentioned no Matt Barzal. He is out indefinitely for the Islanders. And I've been surprised that we're winning games without Matt Barzal. I mean, we do have Bo Horvat, so I mean that helps. Without Bo Horvat, we definitely would not have beaten Pittsburgh. Without Sorokin, we would not have beaten Pittsburgh. We would have gotten out. We got outplayed then from those Pittsburgh games. Easily got outplayed. There's a Pokemon. Which one? I'm terrible with the names from, not Pokemon. I'm terrible with Sonic the Hedgehog. I remember at my school, we had a before and after school program for like at our elementary school, so our parents could, pick us up whenever they got off work or drop us off early. It was called the program was called Home Base, and with Home Base they had this was like circa 2005, 2006. No, it was later than that. Maybe like 2007, 2008. They had a Nintendo Cube, and we'd all take turns playing Sonic the Hedgehog on the Nintendo Cube. I missed that. That was so much fun. Those were the days. Nintendo Cube. And that was like right before we all got Nintendo DSs and everything. Well, you can buy a Nintendo Cube for $140 refurbished. Not bad. It's Tails. Gotcha. Jeff, I do like that sweater. Is that what they wear, or is it just a fun thing? Jeff, this is what they're currently wearing on the ice. I always like to match and coordinate with my favorite teams. What are the shots? How has there been any shots in this game? 2 for the Islanders, 4 for the Kings, but no high danger chances. Besides the Matt Martin tip on Quick. It's just so sloppy. It's very sloppy from both teams right now. What's your favorite team? Says Wyoming. The Islanders. I do like a bunch of other teams in the league, and I wear other teams' jerseys because I'm a big jersey guy, but Islanders are my favorite. Like some people collect tennis shoes or like Air Jordans. I collect jerseys. Also, by the way, if you do want to check out anything I do on YouTube, because I am a YouTuber, the Grant Hakeem YouTube channel, I do live watch-alongs just like this and play video games. I've been playing Grand Theft Auto, which has been amazing. Episodes 12 and 13 are up, so you want to check that out maybe after this game, feel free. And then this weekend, I'm going to do 2 watch-alongs for Major League Soccer games. I was going to do El Tráfico, LA Galaxy versus LAFC, but I've just been informed via the earpiece that it has been canceled because the Rose Bowl is underwater of all the flooding and happening in LA. So that game got canceled. So I'll probably just pick another game to do. If you have any interest, I'll pick a game. I was thinking of doing the Vancouver Whitecaps and RSL game, because I do like watching Vancouver. I do like Vancouver, even though I'm a Sounders fan. But, yeah, and then on Sunday, we'll do the Sounders and Rapids watch-along. So 2 watch-along. I'm doing 3 watch-alongs in a row tonight, and then tomorrow night, and then Sunday night. So excited. Start of the MLS season tomorrow. Here we go. Fiala. Good job by Noah Dobson. Bo Horvat to Noah. Cross ice Martin. Can't catch. Couldn't catch. A balloon. Matt Martin. Shot. Oh, goes wide. Shot goes wide again. LA gets it out. Oh, it is Roy. It's not Hua. You actually do say Roy. It is boring hockey, but at least the period's going by quick. There have been no whistles. Favorite team? Islanders, we said that. I'll list them all. Islanders are my first favorite. Canucks are my second favorite. Winnipeg Jets are my third favorite. And then I'll chuck in like Detroit, Buffalo. Actually, I'll put Buffalo as my fourth favorite. And then teams I kind of like are like Detroit, Montreal, Chicago, and that's about it. TV timeout here. 5:26 left in the first. Sophie, Pens, Canucks, Ducks, Avalanche. Is that what's going on tonight? I haven't really looked. Oh, that's your favorite team. Sorry, Sophie. I gotcha. My favorite Nintendo DS game. Oh boy. Oh, that was so long ago. I don't remember. There was a Guitar Hero game that I liked. It had like the buttons and everything. You plugged into it. I like that. I played that one a lot. And then I think there was on my Game Boy. This commercial's loud. Jesus. On my Game Boy, I had it was like Sandlot. It wasn't like the Sandlot movie, but it was like a baseball game, an old baseball game. I can't remember the name of it. Backyard Baseball, that's what it was. Yeah. Backyard Baseball. That's a game I played a lot on my Game Boy. Also, trade deadline. March. It's next week. I don't know what the exact date, but it is next week. Let me know. Do you think your team should add or sell at the deadline? And who would you sell and or add? I feel like a college professor. Get out a sheet of paper, everybody, and write it down. Give it 5 minutes, and then I'm going to call on someone randomly. Hated when teachers did that, when they called on people randomly. Hated that. Sophie, I'm going to the Otters game tomorrow. I'm sitting 4 rows behind the glass. I really want a puck from George. That'd be fun. You'll have a good shot at getting a puck. I've reached the age where, and I'm a guy, so it doesn't help. I've reached the age where I probably will never get a puck again. The last time I got a puck was in LA. I went to see the King. Oh, ironically, it's the Kings. Islanders Kings in LA at the Staples Center. 2019, I think. And Johnny Boychuk gave me a puck, which is fun. Album. He's my crush. That was in my art history class. Album. I've never heard of that. Album. 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 Uh-oh, Kings. Islanders get it out. Oh, George Album. I see. Where's he from? On the Otters from Uxbridge, Ontario. Wow, he's tall. 6'2" for 17. Here we go. Daniel Allen. This stream sucks and is total ass. I love getting comments like this. I love it so much. Oh, it's funny to me that people take time out of their day to like just say shit like that. I just don't get it. If it sucks that much, just leave. There's so many other things you could be doing with your life right now. Other than spreading negativity. There's so many other things you could do. So probably thousands, millions upon millions of other YouTube channels that you could watch. But thank you, Daniel, for telling us your opinion. We all appreciate it. Angus says, I am better playing at regular guitar than Guitar Hero. I was epic. I was so good at Guitar Hero. I played on the hardest difficulty. I can never get past the Bob O'Reilly song, though. If you know, you know. Angus, I will go back to Napleton. Gotcha. I always want to learn how to play. Sophie, Casper Kapanen got put out on waivers. That's a good guy to get. I would totally add Kapanen to my team. 100%. Oh, penalty on the Islanders. Oh, don't. Come on. Sorry, it's on the Kings. Kevin Fiala to the box. 39.2 seconds is left in the period. Oh, let's take a commercial break. Give me a break. But yeah, I would totally take a shot on Kasperi Kapanen. I wonder what's going to happen with Penguins and Capitals if they're going to try and just add at the deadline and just go for it because they have an aging veteran core, that's really, really freaking good. I think that's probably what they should do. One last ride, or do you just start, you know what, let's move on and restart again because all of our veteran guys are old. I'd say they go for it. When you have generational talented players like Ovechkin, Carlson, Kuznetsov, Oshie, you know, everyone else. And then on the Penguins, Crosby, Malkin, Letang. I mean, you kind of got to go for it. If you're the Penguins and Capitals, you have to add a goaltender. Have to get a goaltender if they're going to go for it. Because Jari ain't it. DeSmith sucks. Kemper, even though he won a cup with Colorado, is not good. Got to add a goalie. Angus, it sucks so much that he's taking his time to watch it. Yes, Daniel. Daniel, the legend of the stream today. And that's the thing, like, people, like, say that, it's like, I don't give a shit. I just do this because it's fun, and I like watching hockey and like talking to you guys and people. It's like comments like that. People say that shit to get in your head and to bring you down, but like I could give two shits, honestly. I don't care. So we got about 25 seconds left in the period. Islanders on the power play. Period flew by. I didn't really have to comment on the game because nothing happened. I'll be completely honest with you. There's nothing happened. Kopitar, clear it down the ice. 5 seconds left. And that was probably the most boring period of hockey you'll ever see in your life. Nothing happened. If you tuned in late, you didn't miss anything. Greg says hello. What's up, Greg? Thank you for stopping by. My other crush is Tao Artichoke, but he has a girlfriend. Well, tell you what, Sophie, girlfriend ain't marriage, so you still got a chance. THPN, it's me. Yes, Greg. Ricard Raquel. Yes. Is he on waivers? Or no, that's the guy. They did not put Ricard Raquel on waivers. Are you saying that's a guy that you would move? Ricard Raquel, roll that blue line. If you know, you know, that's an OG Granite King channel moment from last season. The Blues need a real goalie, not a punk. I'll tell you what, Angus, Semyon Varlamov, if you need a goalie, if I was the GM of the Islanders, Varlamov would be out of town right now. I'm curious to see what like a Buffalo or Detroit does at the deadline. If they're discontent with where they are, or do they want to go for it and try and make the playoffs and sell assets? I feel like Buffalo they're almost there. I think next season they'll make the jump up, Buffalo. Detroit, though, I think they're in that last wild card spot. We'll take a look at the standings here. Standings. It's not going to show me the right division, is it? No. Oh, well, show me the wild card race. But yeah, Buffalo is in that last spot, 64 points. Detroit, Florida's there. But yeah, I think Pittsburgh, obviously, Pittsburgh has a shot still. I think the Capitals, I don't think they're going to make it. I think they're done. Pittsburgh has games in hand. They have 5 games in hand on the Islanders with 5 points back. So it's still possible. They got to start winning games, though. Have to start winning. Florida Panthers, I don't think Florida's going to make it. I do think it's going to be Islanders, Buffalo, Detroit, Pittsburgh, and then maybe Florida. I'll put a maybe on Florida. But I would love to see Buffalo and Detroit both make it. Wouldn't that be fun for those fan bases? That'd be great, especially for Buffalo. They need it bad, man. And I can get rid of this. There we go. Those kind of comments are so juvenile. Makes me laugh for sure. Lost my Angels. Lost my Angels. Sophie, no, not at all. I love him. He's a beast. Ricard Raquel. He is a good player. Very good player. Well, all right. How much time we got till the next period? Like 10 minutes? Yeah, about 10 minutes. So I'll take a step aside here for 10 minutes. We'll be back for the start of the second period. Hopefully it's more entertaining than that, because that was terrible. That was not even fun to watch. So hopefully it's better for you guys. Before we go, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to THPN. The Insta and Twitter is at HockeyPodNet. My Twitter is at Grant Hakeem. My Insta and TikTok's at Grant_Hakeem. If you want to donate, link. There's no link. You just do it through the live chat, I believe. And then Raycon, promo code THPN. Get those Raycon earbuds, even though I'm sporting my Apple AirPods. And then DraftKings, promo code THPN. I believe the ad that you're about to see is Raycons, so you'll get to see it in action. But yeah, so we'll let the sponsor identify themselves. You're watching the Islanders and Kings live watch along on the Hockey Podcast Network. All right, everybody, we're back from the break, back for the start of the second period. Thank you to Raycon and DraftKings. I hope you like that ad. Looked like the budget was increased for that ad. Use promo code THPN for Raycons if you want to get a discount, and then promo code THPN when you sign up for DraftKings. Of course, thank you to the sponsors. Players on the ice for the start of the second. I pray that it's more entertaining than that first period. I was half tempted to just take a nap here, honestly. Get the stats up. Good old Butch scoring. I'm watching the Islanders feed. Gotta. Get that up. It's hilarious seeing like the in-arena people try and pump up the crowd. It's like, make some noise. They're playing all the music, and then as soon as it stops, it's like you're in a library. It's so empty, the arena. I don't blame them, honestly. I don't blame people for not going. The only reason why I'm going to that game against the Wild when they're here in Minnesota is I want to see Sorokin in person because I've never seen Sorokin ever in person. That's it. I just wanted to see Sorokin play and see Hudson Fasching play because I was a huge Hudson Fasching fan when he played at the University of Minnesota for the Golden Gophers when I was in high school. And so I'm happy to see him thrive with my favorite team. So it'll be a nice homecoming for Hudson. Actually, is he from Wisconsin? Hudson. I feel like he was a Minnesota transplant. Yeah, Milwaukee. I knew he was from Wisconsin. Yeah, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He's a transplant, but a Gopher at heart. He defected from being a Badger. Thank goodness. Wow, he's 27 years old. Everybody's getting so old, and I don't like it, including myself. Yeah, I got a crap ton of Gopher hockey jerseys. So if you ever need a Gopher hockey jersey, I'm your guy. I got like I have at least have like 7 or 8 Gopher hockey jerseys from the years. Because me and my dad used to have season tickets to go see them play all the time when I was younger. So much fun. Not as fun anymore watching the Gophers. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I was a kid. I don't know. Not as fun for me, college hockey. But I do still watch college hockey every now and again. Because the problem is all the players that I grew up with watching in college are now in the NHL. So my interest level is more so in watching them at the NHL level. But look out, LA Canes. Couldn't get it to go. See, the Canes are getting chances. They just can't finish. Like in soccer, they just can't finish. Sophie says, I really want NHL 23. Sophie, I'm going to burst your bubble. You do not want NHL 23. Do not buy NHL 23. It's not worth it. Wait for 24 to come out because 23, from everyone that I know that has NHL 23 says it sucks, and I have not bought it myself. Good chance there for Matt Martin, but a better save by Quick. Best chance of the game. But yeah, do not get NHL 23. I did buy FIFA 23 because I do want to play FIFA games on my channel. I did buy FIFA 23. Bit of a hypocrite there. Don't buy NHL 23, but FIFA. I haven't played FIFA 23, so I can't say if it's good or not. But FIFA is generally better than NHL. The graphics are so much better than NHL. But FIFA is probably one of the most scripted computer games you'll ever play. Grant, are you going to stream any MLS matches in lieu of the canceled El Tráfico? Yeah, Angus, up to you guys. I'll leave that up to you. I was thinking of doing the... Let me just take a look at the schedule again. I was thinking of doing the Vancouver Whitecaps game because that's a team I also like to watch. Like, I was thinking, yeah, Vancouver against Real Salt Lake. That's a 10:30 p.m. Eastern start time, though, so that's pretty late. We will go after midnight on the East Coast. Hashtag MLS After Dark. We will approach MLS After Dark territory there, which could be fun. Or a team that I also like to watch, Orlando City. They're supposed to be really good this year. They have a game against the New York Red Bulls at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And all the other matches, I don't really do a whole lot for me. No, another team I also like, Chicago Fire. That's a team I've always kind of secretly liked. Like, Seattle's, of course, will always be my favorite. And then Chicago, I've always liked. Orlando City's a team I always liked. And then I know I'm supposed to hate Vancouver as a Seattle fan, but I do like Vancouver. I do. Sorry, I do. Portland, though, don't get me started about the Portland Timbers. I do not like the Portland Timbers. But Vancouver, I don't mind. I don't mind them. It's hard to hate Vancouver. It's hard to hate on Vancouver. So yeah, I was thinking of doing the Whitecaps game. Also, it's nice to do that game because then that buys me more time because I have to change the thumbnail. I had everything set up for El Tráfico tomorrow, and now I gotta, get the new logos, get the new team logos. So I think we'll do that Vancouver game. So tomorrow I can have more time to update all that because I do have to do all that by myself. I don't have any assistants yet to help me out. So we'll probably do that late game tomorrow. And then on Sunday, Seattle Sounders, Colorado Rapids. That's at a good time. 8 p.m. Eastern. That's at a good time. But yeah, I'm so excited to watch that on Apple TV. That's going to be so much fun. I haven't been this excited about MLS season in a long, long time. And the Fire needs a new owner. Yeah, that whole organization just needs to, start over. They were such a good team at the start. In 98, they got the double. They won the MLS Cup and the US Open Cup. And then they haven't done anything since. One thing I do respect out of Chicago, they made a big signing today. They got Kai Kamara from a trade. They have Shaqiri, not Shakira. But yeah, if Shaqiri can perform this year for them, step up into a bigger role, Kai Kamara should help with the scoring. I have no idea if their defense is any good. I don't think their defense is that great or goaltending, but I think you'll see an improvement. And with the new playoff format, look, everybody has a chance in MLS with that new playoff format. 9 teams from each conference make it. So you have already, I think you have over a 60% chance of making it. So, I know, as I always say, when you get in the playoffs, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, shot by Mikey Anderson goes wide. Still scoreless, by the way. 13:20 left in the second period. Oh, they score! LA Kings! Dano knocked it out of the air. Sorokin made the save. The puck popped up in the air. Dano batted out of the air. And it's 1-0 LA Kings. Oh, it's frickin' Romanoff. It's Alex frickin' Romanoff. You prat. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing, Alex Romanoff? Get out. Get out of my club. Get out of my club. Romanoff batted out of the air. Oh my gosh. Get him off this team. Alex Romanoff. You just made the list, Romanoff. You can't. Why would you even do that? Why would you bat the puck towards your net as a defenseman? Like, that's just stupid. Stupid by Romanoff. He's had a crap season for the Islanders. He's had a really, really bad season for us. I get he's young. He's 21. But he's got to be better than that. For a 13th overall pick, which is what we traded for him, he's got to perform better. We could have had Frank Nazar, for goodness sakes, out of the University of Michigan. That's who Chicago drafted with our draft pick. Because if you remember, we traded our 13th pick to Montreal for Romanoff. Montreal then used that 13th overall pick to trade it to Chicago for Kirby Dach. And then Chicago used that 13th pick to get Frank Nazar out of University of Michigan. I would have rather had Frank Nazar, but Lou doing Lou Lamoriello things. Romanoff. Frickin' Romanoff. Angus, I will be watching the St. Louis City Austin match. Excited about St. Louis having an MLS team. Yeah, that should be a good one. I have no idea how St. Louis is going to do this season. If I had to predict, I think they'll be near the bottom of the conference, but we'll see what happens. A lot of the TV shows and podcasts I listen to for Major League Soccer say that St. Louis is going to be near the bottom. A lot of people are giving the Seattle Sounders a chance this season, and I'm just like, no, I don't think so. I'll go more onto Seattle Sounders TV on my channel, but I don't think they'll be as good as people think. But yeah, Orlando City is a team people are hot on. Orlando City, Philadelphia Union, LAFC, of course. Austin are a team everyone's hot on. But yeah, it should be a fun season. That Leagues Cup tournament in the summer is going to be fun. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, everybody, don't forget to subscribe to THPN on YouTube. Follow us on the social medias at HockeyPodNet is the Twitter and Insta. If you want to follow me on Twitter, at Grant Hakeem is the handle. If you want to follow me on Insta and TikTok, at Grant_Hakeem is the handle. If you want to check out any of the other content that I put out on YouTube, you can head to my YouTube channel, the Grant Hakeem channel. Live watch-alongs just like this and gaming streams. If you want to donate to the channel, which helps out a lot, help grow the channel even more, You can do that through the live chat. And the spiel, 2-on-1 for the Kings. Shot, scores! The Islander defense got undressed by the LA Kings. Lane Lambert is furious. 2-0 LA Kings. Arthur Kaliev, smack in the face. That is a smack in the face to us Islander fans. I tell you why. In 2018, I forgot what year it was, 2019, we drafted Simon Holmstrom in the first round, and we could have had this man right here, Arthur Kaliev. Thank you, Lou Lamoriello. Arthur Kaliev buries it. Islanders defense, I don't know what it was doing. Just, invisible. The invisible man, Islanders defense, was nowhere. Shots, 21-8 for the LA Kings. Offense as dry as the Sahara Desert. Defense as sloppy as a sloppy Joe. That was shitty. City of Sunrise, sup, I'm mad because I can't watch the M3GAN unrated version on Peacock because I have to pay for it. Oh, don't get me started about Peacock, Sunrise. Don't get me started. I do not like Peacock. Penalty on the Islanders. Casey says he gets for cross-checking. LA Kings back to the power play. They can end the game right here if they score on this power play because Islanders cannot score more than 3 goals in a game. And the offense has been terrible tonight. It's an uninspiring performance tonight. Just like no effort, just going through the motions, lackadaisical, just disappointing. I just don't see any effort. Fiala, toe drag, rebound, it's loose, and Islanders clear it to the corner. Kempe, Kopitar, Fiala. A minute left on the power play. Down low, Kempe, Kopitar up top, Kempe, cross ice, Fiala, shot, loose, and Bo Horvat gets it out. Oh boy. Islanders get it out there. 20 seconds left on the power play. Did anybody tell us or your score predictions tonight? I don't think anybody did tonight. I said 3-1 Islanders because I'm like, LA, usually when the Western Conference teams come to the East Coast, they don't do so well. Or the West Coast teams go to the East Coast, they don't play well. So I'm like, oh, and then the Islanders have been playing well. Good run of form recently. So I thought, oh, I'll go Islanders tonight. But this has been brutal tonight, the effort. Penalty's been killed, by the way. We got 9 minutes left here in the second. Romanoff. There we go. He shoots it toward the right net this time. Oh, Dobson shot goes wide. Bo Horvat, goes wide. Here's Lizotte. Cross ice pass shot. Save Sorokin. I have follow out of the University of Minnesota Duluth. Oh, what a goal! Velarde. Rocket of a shot gets past Sorokin, and it's 3-0 LA Kings. Wave the towel. It's over. It's over. It's all over. 3-0 LA. Islanders still have 8 shots in the game. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Bo Horvat reaching with the stick. Out of position. Terrible. Here's Nelson with Palmieri. They've been silent all game. Palmieri. Shot, save, rebound. Quick's got to cover. Better. That was better. Drive the net. But yeah, Lane, why does he look pissed off all the time, Lane Lambert? I've never seen Lane Lambert smile. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be one of those nights for the Islanders. But it's funny to me how, like, you go on Twitter, right, and people, Islanders win 2 games, and everybody's like, oh, the Islanders are back. We beat Pittsburgh twice with Tristan Jarry in net. We beat them twice. We're back. And then you see this. It's just, the team isn't good. It's not good enough. Yeah, we might squeak into the last playoff spot, but then we're going to get absolutely demolished by Boston and Carolina, whoever we end up playing. And it's like, is it worth it? But I'm curious to see what the Islanders do with the deadline, whether they add. I think Lou Lamoriello is going to add. I do not want him to add, but I have a feeling that that's what he's going to do. That'd be devastating for this franchise. Yeah, I feel like whenever I do an Islander game, it's just a place for me to vent. I just vent about the team. It's like my therapy session. But yes, thank you everybody who's tuned in. I know the game isn't as exciting as the Blackhawks Toronto game we did last time. But I appreciate you sticking with me, hanging out. Wow, it's 6-0. Penn State over Wisconsin. If you're hashtag college hockey, any interest, that's crazy. Michigan, Notre Dame tied 2 apiece. I might do some streams for the national tournament for hockey, NCAA. That'd be fun to do. As much as I don't watch college hockey that much anymore, I always watch the NCAA tournament because that is fun. Because that's just one and done games. The drama brings me back to high school and the one and done games in the playoffs. Lots of emotions, especially for the seniors or juniors or sophomores or freshmen who, you know, could be the last time they play college hockey for whatever reasons, personal reasons, going to the NHL or other leagues. So lots of emotions. That should start in a month from now, like late March. And then out of town scores, we can take a look here quick. Buffalo, Florida, 2-0 to the Sabres. That's a big game for Buffalo. Gotta win it. Gotta beat Buffalo. Sorry, gotta beat Florida. You heard it here first on THPN. Buffalo's gotta beat Buffalo to make the postseason. The Wild and Maple Leafs tied 1 apiece. Montreal, Les Montreal Canadiens, 3-0 to the Philadelphia Flyers. Montreal's been playing some good hockey recently. So is Chicago. It's like a lot of these crappy teams like have all of a sudden played well. And it's like they forgot the mission of the season is to tank. They've forgotten that goal. They got 5:15 left here in the second. 3-0 LA. And then the Hurricanes, 2-0 lead over the Ottawa Senators. End of the second. Colorado, 4-1 lead over the Winnipeg Jets. That's a big one for the Central Conference. Central Division. Yeah, I mean, Winnipeg's been slagging off too. Same with that. Like, the entire Central's, or the Central's weak, I think. The Pacific is pretty weak. Everybody's jumbled together, besides maybe Vegas. It's just all so tight. There isn't like one team like in the East that's just dominating. But I think so. The Dallas Stars, first place in the Central Division. If they were in the Eastern Conference on any team, right? Any division, excuse me. If they were in the Eastern Conference in any division, the Dallas Stars with 72 points would be in a wild card spot. But yet, in the Central Division, they're in first place. And that's like my gripe with the playoff system in the NHL. Is that I wish it was a true 1 versus 16 matchup, then the best 16 teams actually make it to the playoffs. I understand the travel, yada, 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 and all that bullshit, but it'd be, in terms of it being fair, 1 versus 16 true matchups would be a lot better, I think. Because then you avoid that, because Dallas Stars, 72 points. I'm sorry, first place in the Central, but you'd be in a wild card spot in the East. It's like, is that necessarily fair? But I guess it doesn't matter because they don't play each other until the Stanley Cup final. So I mean, it really doesn't matter. But I would like to see a 1 versus 16. I would like to see that one day. Whoa, I almost stepped on the power cord. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Everything would have gone dark. Live odds. The over is 5.5. I don't know what that means. Is that how many goals will get scored combined? Was seriously 5.5 goals scored in this game? That was the bet. Take the under there. So Islanders to the power play. Late here in the second. 3:55 to go. If they want any shot at getting back in this game, they got to score here. We have Anders Lee out, Palmieri out, Dobson out, Horvat's out there, Brock's out there. The artillery. Palmieri shot, saved by Quick. Here's Brock Nelson. Dobson scores! Noah Dobson. Huge goal for the Islanders. They have life. There is life in the team. We have a pulse. Bam, 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 bam. Woo! Bam, 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 bam. Yes, 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 yes. Liam says hi. What's up, Liam? Islanders down by 2 now. There's hope. Obi-Wan. There is hope. There we go. Crowd's alive. Here's Arvidsson. They're just going to regroup at Central Ice. The Penguins suck. I can't believe how bad we are. Yeah, Penguins are... And it might be time. It might be time to blow it up for Pittsburgh. Who knows? How many goals does Noah Dobson have this year? That didn't help me. Oh, Horvat to Lee. Lee runs into Quick. Or runs into the net. Everybody's okay. Get down tonight. Do a little dance. Shake a little tail. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Not at the UBS Arena bathrooms. Do it in your bedroom, please. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Noah Dobson stats. Boom, boom, and you say, ayo. 11 goals this year, 35 points, 57 games played. He's a -1. Pretty decent, pretty good. Oh, another penalty for the Islanders. Tripping. Brock Nelson. Yeah, good call. Islanders get it out. We got 1:10 left of the period. So if the Kings do not score, it will carry over for about, I don't know, 40 seconds in the third. Shot. Jersey goes wide. Oh, that was a terrible clearance. Jersey. Shot got blocked. Interference call on LA. Will neutralize the power play. They tried to run a pick play. Dano ran a pick play. This ain't the NFL, Dano. So it'll be a 4-on-4 for the remainder of the period. Islanders have a minor league lineup, don't you think so, Donnell? Yes. Especially tonight in general. I think their lineup at full strength even verges on minor league territory in terms of skill level. But yeah, tonight, that forward group is hideous tonight. I mean, that's brutal. Palmieri tripped up. No call by the refs. It's a no-go. Crowd at UBS, not happy. Roy, shot goes wide. Palmieri, you got to shoot. And it goes wide. And that's going to do it. 3-1 LA after 2. 3 goals for LA in short succession. Dobson got 1 on the power play. But not a good period for the Islanders. Defensively in shambles. Couldn't defend. A pack of ants from a picnic, the New York Islanders in that period. Offense was not there at all. They got 1 good shot through on the power play that went in. Shots are 14-24 for the LA Kings. Islanders can't score on Quick, and they played last night. And Jonathan Quick is ass, Donnell. He has an 860-something save percentage. It could be 890, I think. I think it's probably 890 save percentage, but that's not good. Jonathan Quick sucks. Islanders power play stinks to high heaven. It does, Donnell. It's like a field of cows on laxatives, Donnell. Stinks to high heaven, the Islanders power play. Terrible. They did score on the power play, though, in this period. They did do that, so. But it still stinks. At least Josh Bailey ain't out there. Thank God for that. Stats, there you go. I'll scroll down for you stat nerds out there. There we go. Oh, Verizon's got to stop these ads. Internet has gone kaput. Donnell, the Islanders' defense is another major problem as well. Yeah, that defense is terrible. If Lou Lamoriello is going to add at the deadline, I think he is going to add a defenseman, whether that's a, I don't know, Adam and Henrique type, or I don't know who else is available. Can't type today. Adam Henrique. Henrique's a center. I'm an idiot. Who's the defenseman on New Jersey that's available? I feel like there was a defenseman. NHL defenseman. There we go. It's not going to be Chikrin. No way. I tell you what, that Orlov deal, that's really, really good. Really good. To Boston. Orlov to Boston. And Hathaway. Really good. Jake McCabe. Yeah, Jake McCabe. I could see Islanders getting him. Definitely an improvement over Sebastian Aho, Jake McCabe. Erik Karlsson. No one can afford the cap hit. Shane Gostisbehere. Maybe. Definitely better than Aho. And that's about it. Luke Shen. That's about it, yeah. There are options out there, but just no reason to add Lou. Just sell Varlamov, Parisi, etc. Veterans. But yeah, so the third period will start in about 10 minutes or so. We'll step aside here, let the sponsor identify themselves. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Follow us on Twitter and Insta at HockeyPodNet. If you want to follow me on Twitter, at Grant Akeem is the handle. Check out my YouTube channel. I do live watch-alongs just like this and play video games. At Grant Akeem is my YouTube handle. You can type that in on YouTube. I will be doing watch-alongs this weekend for MLS games, so make sure you check that out. MLS games. I'm probably going to do Whitecaps and RSL tomorrow and do Colorado and Seattle on Sunday. And then if you do want to help support the channel, you can do that through the live chat. Right. We will step aside. You'll see an advertisement for Raycons and DraftKings, but I think it's mostly Raycons. Hope you enjoy it. You're watching Kings Islanders on the Hockey Podcast Network. All right. Hello, everybody. We're back for the start of the third period. Get the earbuds in. These are not Raycons. These are AirPods. But if you want to get Raycons, promo code THPN, you sign up for, or to get the discount code, 10% off, I believe, for Raycon earbuds. And then DraftKings, THPN, you sign up for DraftKings. Let's see what Lane Lambert and the Islanders have in store for this third period. I'd rate their game so far at a D. It's been that bad tonight. Let's do this. So it'll be 43 seconds of 4-on-4. And then the Islanders, we get a very short power play, and then it'll be 5-on-5. But yeah, puck is down for the third at UBS Arena. 3-1 LA. Andrew says hi. And then what? How's the game so far? Pretty bad if you're an Islanders fan. From a neutral perspective, it's been a pretty boring game. Very boring, I would say. But that's the Islanders. Hi, Grant. Hi, Andrew. Hope you're doing well. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I had a busy day today. And I'll be honest, I'm half awake for this stream because I am very exhausted from today. But you do what you got to do a live stream. And watching the Islanders is it's hard. It's very hard, especially for a fan. Everybody says hi, yes. I think it says dinner is eating away at my stomach. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I will after the game, probably. Or maybe, what time is it? Probably a little later, in a couple hours. What did I do today, Andrew? I had school stuff that I did. Lots of school stuff. I've been very busy with my YouTube channel, everything, because I've rebranded, so I've had to make designs and do all that jazz. That takes time. Just workouts as well. That takes time out of your day. Yeah, nothing special, but it was busy. I also did a workout just before the stream started today. And if you've never done a live stream before, it is pretty taxing. I'm not going to lie. But especially doing it after a workout, I'll probably never do that again because I am pretty exhausted and I just want to sleep. Don't recommend working out and then doing a live stream. But I'll muster through another period. I can do it. Sophie says the Islanders are losing. I'm sorry. Don't apologize, Sophie. Don't apologize for the Islanders. You never have to. I mean, it's kind of a good result in a way. Like I hate saying like, oh, I want the Islanders to lose every game, but like I think it's what's best for the team is if they don't make the playoffs and then we start to like rebuild the team from the ground up. It's what's best for the team is if they lose. So I'm at the point now where, like, I don't care what happens. If they win, great. If they lose, great. I just watch the team as a spectator just to see what's going on, you know? But I'm not, like, emotionally invested like I have been in previous seasons. That's where I'm at being an Islanders fan. And I think there's a good section of the fan base that's the same as me where I'm at. But there's also a section of the fan base that's the hopefuls, and they think that we are good enough to win, which we're not. Mr. Peanut Butter, yeah, Sean, the Peanut Butter King. Sophie says, you're in school. Yes, I am, Sophie. I am in school. Cool that you are too. School is great, isn't it? Minus the homework. Yeah, it's this game has been so like sloppy. Like the neutral zone play has been so sloppy. So many turnovers. I'm curious to see, does this stat thing have turnovers? Takeaways, giveaways. I don't know. There's been so many turnovers this game. Andrew Grant, my ankle is doing better. What happened, Andrew, to your ankle? Did you like sprain it? Is that how you say that correctly? Sprain it? I had a really bad ankle injury from hockey a few years ago. Super bad. I blocked a shot off my ankle, and it was like there was a big tennis ball right on my ankle. Brutal. I was out for a month. Icing on LA, 13:41 to go in the game. Ooh, where the streets have no name. That's a good one. Where the streets have no name. Where the streets have no name. Burning down low. Burning down low. And when I look up, I go there with you. It's all I can do. My love turns to rust. Beaten and blown by the wind. Blown by the wind. I was just saying lyrics there. I don't know if any of that was right. Some of it was right. Jeff, what did everyone eat for dinner? Homemade pizza. It was a whole lot better than those crappy chains. It cost about $3 to make. Yeah, those like shitty frozen pizzas, like Boston's pizza frozens, are terrible. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I have no idea. It'll be a surprise. Andrew says Kim isn't happy at all tonight. uh, yeah, she's Mrs. Hopeful, isn't she, with the Islanders, which is fine. But I'm not. I don't ascribe to that viewpoint of the team. I worked out for the first time in a long time. My ribs were sore afterwards. They still bother me after somebody rear-ended my vehicle. Oh yeah, that sucks. Mr. Jiff, yeah, where is he tonight? He's a young dude, unlike we old dogs here. My life is really bland. I'm like the veteran of the young bucks on this channel. I'm not. Sophie says you hate high school. Yeah, I hated high school. I'm in college now, but yeah, high school was terrible. The thing that sucks about high school, it's like you're locked in a prison all day. Like you're treated like a prisoner, basically. Whereas college is like you get to do whatever the hell you want. You can like go outside. You can skip class if you want. If you have something going on, like it's just nice. You have a lot more freedom. Jeff, I had happy hour for my dinner at the beach, but got red. Went to our friends. Out of school since 08. I hated high school too. Not as bad as middle school, junior high. I like college much better. Yeah, elementary school was the best. Then I'd say college is second best. Third best was middle school. And then last was high school. High school was rough. That was really, really rough. Mentally speaking. On the other hand, Jeff says he enjoyed high school. Sports, girls, what's better than that? Sports, girls, booze. That's like everything that a guy needs to be happy, right? Goes by too fast and college even faster. I'm an old dog now. Oh, Anderson shot goes wide. Good pressure by the Kings. Horvat save quick. Romanov shot steered away by Quick. Islanders with the pressure now. Shot blocked. Turnover. Oh, Bo Horvat shoots wide. And the Canes get it out. Good looks there for the Islanders. I homemade chili. Sophie had fish. It's making me feel sick. What kind of fish was it, Sophie? I used to eat fish a lot a few years ago. I really like salmon. Cod is good. Tilapia. Never had walleye. No, I did have walleye once, and it was pretty good. Quick is going to cover here. 8:10 to go in the game. 3-1 LA. But yeah, no longer eat fish. I saw you two at Tempe, Arizona. One of the best I've been to. 3+ hours. Unreal. That's awesome. Yeah, I've seen you two twice. They were at TCF Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where the Gopher football team plays. And then I saw them at United Center in Chicago once. And Soldier Field, too. You two on the Unforgettable Fire Tour, tail end of being good. I'll have to disagree in high school. I had an absolute blast. 08, trying 87, no computer or phones. We all made out fine. That's why elementary school was fun. It was before everybody had smartphones, and middle school too. That was, well, I guess 6th grade is when smartphones were becoming a thing for me. I remember having an iPod Touch. I bought myself an iPod Touch in 6th grade so I could text people. Early U2. Sophie, I think it was cod. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes those codfish can do that to you. They're disgusting. Like, they look gross, cod. Like, it's probably one of the more unappealing fish out there in the sea. It just does not look appetizing in the slightest. To be fair, though, a lot of fish don't look appetizing. Salmon looks decent. It looks all right. Or what about tilapia? I think it's gross. Oh, that's very pretty fish. Very nice. Fish talk. How gorgeous is this tilapia? Pretty gorgeous, right? This tilapia. uh, Salmon is all right, but yeah, that cod looks gross. Does not look appetizing. It tastes. I remember it tasting good. Andrew says, "Do you remember the duck story?" I do not. Remind me, Andrew. Jess says halibut is the best whitefish. Dry ice from Florida. Wow. Yeah, I remember doing that. I went to Seattle when I was like in middle school, and my parents did that. They bought fish at Pike's Place and then dry ice to Minnesota back home and had it. That was fun. They do like they throw the fish. That's fun to see. I do feel bad for the fish, but you do what you got to do, I guess. TV timeout here. 6:28 left in the third. Still 3-1 LA. Islanders sort of applying more pressure here, but no high danger scoring chances to speak of. Angus says, I saw you two in Worcester, Mass. I pronounced it right. I didn't even look at that pronunciation, Angus. I know it's called Worcester. Worcester. I do not touch a lot of fish, especially farm raised. Yes, you have to be careful about eating fish nowadays. Because the way it was raised, whether if it was factory farm fish is not good for you. I'll just put that out there. And even if they're just wild caught in the ocean, there's so much crap that we dump in the ocean that a lot of the fish obviously consumes everything that we dump in the oceans because they don't know better. So you're eating a lot of microplastics from the fish. At crazy stat, I think humans consume like a credit card's worth of microplastics every year. Like a full-on credit card. Like we consume that in plastic every year. Let me confirm that's right. 1 million. 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 1 Whoa. I was wrong about that, everybody. Apparently, you consume a credit card's worth of plastic every single week, according to the World Wildlife Fund study. Every week. Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was a year. Oh, that's terrible. No. Well, that's industrialization for you. High school was also huge for concerts. I went to over 50 during the time. Whoa, Velarde hit the bar. Looking for a second in the night. Look at the replay. Good shots, and that was the toe drag release. Toe drag release. Toe drag release. If you know, you know. But yeah, hit the crossbar and went out of play. I like salmon and halibut. It's so good. And you like the tilapia fish. It is a gorgeous fish, that tilapia. Never liked salmon. I tried it several times. I remember salmon being very like a fishy taste. It tasted like very fishy, which is like no shit, Grant. It's from the sea. It's a fish. But it had the most aftertaste of fish. Whereas like cod, I didn't get that from cod. Byfield, Doughty. Good pressure by LA. Kopitar, Anderson, shot blocked. And Fasching gets it out. Icing here on the Islanders. 5:11 to go. Andrew says, I was attacked by a duck and rolled my ankle on the tail grass last Sunday. Oh, that sucks. I almost knocked out the power. Yeah, that sucks. Those ducks, man, very aggressive. I don't blame them, though. If I was a duck, I'd be aggressive towards humans. And then I tried great white shark once. Oh, my goodness. It's good, but it's slimy. Ugh. I don't know if that would be any good. A great white shark. I feel like that would be bad karma if you ate a great white shark. Guarantee you the next time you step foot in an ocean, the best friend of that great white shark you ate is going to come after you. Oh, they score! Adam Pelech. 3-2 game. And hold on, everybody. I counted the Islanders out, but they were within one with 4:37 left. That accountant is going nuts right now. Look at Adam Pelech. Takes it himself. Who needs you guys? Oh, it goes. Yeah. Typical New York Islanders goal right there. Pelech, backhand centering pass, goes off Roy's skate, top left corner of the net. Typical Islanders game. But here we go. We got a ball game now. 3-2 game. Let's see if the Islanders can tie it. If Alex freaking Romanoff didn't bat the puck in our own nets, it would be a tie game right now. I digress. Here comes LA. Steered away by Ilya. Both goals, by the way, for the Islanders by defensemen Pelech and Dobson. Oh, Angus, that's terrible. Packed by Geese. Yeah, the Geese are the aggressive ones. Yeah, good to hear, Andrew. That's good. Jeff says the knee's been examined again. Lots of scar tissue. Has to be scoped. Oh, yeah, that's scar tissue. That can really limit the mobility of your joints if you have lots of scar tissue. Well, last TV timeout. 3:16 to go here. Angus, I had a shark pizza at a St. Louis sports bar. I had the worst stomach ache. They make such a thing. Wow. Shark pizza. Last Sunday, you were live then. Was I live last Sunday? I was not live last Sunday. I took the week off. Yeah, I took last week off. But yeah, this weekend, we'll be doing MLS this weekend. I think I'm going to do that Vancouver Whitecaps game tomorrow. That's all right. I mean, I could do Orlando, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing. That is a late game though, that Whitecaps game. That's a 10:30 p.m. Eastern start time. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like my meal planning tomorrow. What would work better? I mean, it probably would work better if I did the Orlando game at 7:30 Eastern. Yeah, I could do that. And then I'll just watch the Vancouver game on my own because I do want to watch the Vancouver game. So yeah, let's do that. So tomorrow I will do the Orlando and Red Bulls game. That's 7:30 p.m. Eastern start time. We'll just do that same time as tonight. That works better for me. Yeah, I hope your knee feels better soon, Jeff. For sure, for sure. Greg says hi. What's up, Greg? 2-1 Toronto. Did they win that game in overtime? They did. Good for Toronto. Doesn't really matter to them, does it? But good for them. Ooh, Willie Nylander got the goal. Willie Nylander. I like him. Yes, let's go. Angus, you might not have been live on Sunday, but you were alive. Yeah. Good one, Angus. That's a knee slapper. Sophie says, what's your YouTube channel? It's called the Grant Hakeem YouTube channel. And then I do watch-alongs like this. So type in Grant Hakeem on YouTube and you'll find it. And I play video games too. I love playing video games. Grand Theft Auto. I'm doing the whole story mode for Grand Theft Auto 5. That's been epic. Legendary, as Barney would say. Oh, that's right, Andrew. We did the Blackhawks Toronto game. Yeah, you're right. I forgot. I did do that game. Yeah. Here we go. I'm going to watch the game here pretty closely. We got a minute 45 left in the game. Islanders looking to tie it up at 3. Offside. Minute 40 left. Jeff, as far as my knee, it's been bad. No cartilage anymore. Oh. Yeah, when you have no cartilage in your joints, that's going to be problematic. Cartilage, by the way, is like a little cushioning in between your joints, because your joint is basically separated with two bones and then it connects the two together. So there's no cartilage. It's basically just bone on bone, and you have so much friction going on, and it causes lots of pain and discomfort. Health and wellness major. Health and wellness major. Buck 10 left. Sophie says, how do you spell it? I'll put it in the chat, Sophie. It's in the chat. Here we go. 50 seconds left. Dobson. Aho. Palmieri. Brock Nelson. Lee. Aho keeps it in momentarily. LA. Can't get it out. 30 seconds to go. Dobson, shot blocked. Doughty sends it down. It'll be icing. 21.4 left. Oh. Oh, Rye Guy, Islanders have been playing better than a month ago. True, Rye Guy. They have. They beat Pittsburgh. That's probably the improvement. They beat the teams that are around them. They haven't beaten anyone really good. That little 3-game spell where they lost to Vancouver, Ottawa, and Montreal was brutal. That was so bad. Greg says 4-2 LA. Yeah, it'll probably end up 3-2, I think. I don't see the Islanders scoring here. Yun dabs a lot. Crap username. Dude, your call this game sucks. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Lots of haters tonight. It's the Friday night hater crew on THPN. We don't mind it, though. Nelson shot blocked. Here's Doughty. Palmieri takes it away. Lee centering pass goes wide. Aho shot blocked, and that's going to do it. The New York Islanders lose to the LA Kings 3-2. The difference in this one, Alex Romanoff batting the puck in his own net. The difference in this one. Andrew, and painful for sure. You can't sleep at all. I'm so heartbroken. Yeah. I think most locations survive COVID. Upper knees functional. Yeah, it sounds so painful. Knee on knee, or the bone on bone at the knee joint would be terrible. Sophie says, I subscribe. That's awesome, Sophie. I really appreciate it. Fantastic. You're a legend, Sophie. I've had an interesting life. Wouldn't change it for anything. Welcome, Sophie. It's great to have an interesting life. Mine's been so too. I'm changing my phone as we speak. Okay. So yeah, let's take a look at the stats quick if you're interested before I get rid of the screen, and then we'll wrap it up and head out for the night. There you go. For your stat buffs out there. Get rid of that. All right. Well, another game for me that I watch and do a watch-along for, and another Islander loss. I have not done a stream all year for the Islanders where they have won. Maybe I'm the curse. Maybe I'm the problem. That could totally be so. Or the team just sucks. I think the latter. The team just sucks. But before we go, if you are new to THPN, consider subscribing if you want. Bottom right-hand corner. If you want to make a donation, you can do that through the live chat. Make sure you use the promo code THPN for the DraftKings and Raycon. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my handle's right there at Grant Akeem. God, the ads are so loud. I don't even need these anymore. The ads, oh, they got to fix that. ESPN Plus, fix it. But yes, Twitter is at Grant Akeem. The Instant TikTok's at Grant_Akeem. If you want to check out my channel like Sophie did, at Grant Akeem is my handle on YouTube, or you can just type in my name on YouTube and I should pop up. I do gaming streams and live watch-alongs just like this. We will be doing a couple MLS games this weekend. Tomorrow, let's plan on doing that Orlando City New York Red Bulls game at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, so the same start time as tonight. And then on Sunday, I will be doing that Seattle Sounders Colorado Rapids game. And I think that starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, a couple watch-alongs this week. If I'm feeling up for it, I could do a gaming stream this weekend as well. Maybe on Sunday. We'll see if I have time, because I am very, very, very busy. But if I do have time, we'll do a gaming stream. Maybe bring back Fall Guys, because Fall Guys has been fun. I haven't done that in a while. It'll be fun to play something else. But yeah, that's the next stream for me. It will be tomorrow for that Orlando Red Bulls game. The next stream on THPN. Let me take a look at the master schedule. Nobody, a big fat nobody. I've been running the channel basically this week. You've only gotten me, so there's no one on this. No one signed up for this whole week besides me. So tune in this weekend for MLS games if you want more watch-along action. Angus says, thank you, Grant. Good evening. Take care. It was fun. Thank you, Angus. Greg says 2-1 Toronto, 3-2 LA Kings. Giving a score update. Oh, your phone's charging. I was like, wow, Andrew, you're switching phones on us. Switching from Samsung to Apple, I see. Or vice versa. Don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, but I'll try to hop on. Sounds good, Andrew. See you later. Angus says, I'll probably check out the Sunday match since I'll be watching the St. Louis City match. For sure, Angus, for sure. What time is that one? MLS schedule. Oh, God. Where did that tab? MLS schedule. Start times are weird. They're like on the half hour. Okay, so it's an hour. Start time's an hour after the Orlando City game. Gotcha. Yeah, so the first game tomorrow in MLS, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, Nashville, New York, and then a whole bunch of 7:30 p.m. Eastern games, a couple 8:30 p.m., and then the 10:30 p.m. Vancouver, Salt Lake. I'll probably just watch that one myself because I do like watching Vancouver play. But yeah, that'll be fun. Andrew says, let's play truck games. There's a bunch of trucks in Grand Theft Auto that I've driven. So I've driven pickup trucks. I've driven garbage trucks, sports cars, tow trucks. I've done it all in GTA. So check out the channel and you can see me driving some trucks through a video game. St. Louis match is 7:30 p.m. Central. The TFC game, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So same time as the game I'm going to do, Orlando, New York. But yeah, we'll do like double, or I'll keep track of all the other games going on during the stream as well. So I'll be watching the Orlando City Red Bulls game, but I'll definitely keep an eye on all the other scores around the league for sure. Sophie says, your videos are great. Good night, Grant. Thank you so much, Sophie. Like, comments like that, like, seriously, they mean so much. Because, like, you go on YouTube, you put yourself out there on the internet, you get lots of hate from people. And you know, it could bring you down. But I love getting comments like that. This, you know, it means a lot. there's so much negativity on the internet, and it's nice meeting people who are nice and kind and have the kind of that same mindset of spreading positivity around, and it means a lot. So thank you, Sophie, for that. Andrew says, sounds good. Yeah, this is the classic Minnesota goodbye here, so I will wrap it up here soon. Did I do all my? I think I did all the spiel that I'm told I have to do. The Raycons and the DraftKings, THPN, and yeah, you've hit it all. Hit all the comments. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. So it's a fun stream, and the next time I'll be back on THPN next week for another game. I probably won't pick the Islanders because I don't know, it's kind of boring. It got exciting at the end a little bit, but I'd probably pick a different team to watch. Maybe like a Chicago or a Montreal again, because I do like watching those teams. But I always like to end the streams that I do by saying, crazy world, sending love from me to you and to everyone around the world who could use some love. Hope we're doing well. Hope we're doing okay. And I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. Before we go, we have last minute comments here. Sophie says, good night, everybody. Andrew, you're the only person this week. That's all right with me. You will always be favorite. With me, you will always be favorite. Neil's also there. Gotcha, Andrew. Glad I'm one of your favorites. Good night, Sophie, Andrew, Jeff. I should do the Penguins and Capitals next week. Yeah, if anybody has any game suggestions for me to do like next week or whenever, like shoot me a DM on Twitter or something, and I'm always open for whatever you guys want. Oh my God, we're in March already. Goodness gracious. I am busy Monday and Thursday nights, so I can't do anything those nights. But yeah, like shoot me a DM or join my Discord, and you can give me suggestions for games you want me to do for sure. Jeff, have you ever heard of rooster shots for your knee? I have not heard of that, Jeff. I have no idea what that means. Let's do Sharks or Avs game. That would be interesting. Don't do the Blues. Yeah. But yeah, next week, send me a DM if you want. I'm busy on Monday and Thursday nights. Send me a DM for a game you want me to do, and I'll consider it. Jeff, I've been getting them for 8 years. It's a jelly-like substance like cartilage. Oh. So they inject like a fake cartilage in your joints. That makes sense. I wonder if that's safe. Sophie says, don't do the Penguins. They're trash. Yeah, we get to watch Jari and DeSmith. Yeah, okay. We won't do Blues then, Jeff. We will not do Blues. How about on here? I don't have do we want to sort this out now? Well, what game I'm going to do next week? Should we sort this out now, everybody? We can if you want. I got to take a look at my schedule. Next week. When's March 4th? March 4th. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so next week, I can't do any streams on Monday or Thursday, but Tuesday, the 28th, Wednesday, March 1st, March 3rd, Friday, and then Sunday, March 5th, I'm available. I can't do the Saturday on the 4th. Well, Sunday, actually, I want to do is there an MLS game on that Sunday? There isn't. There's no Sunday. There's very few Sunday games. So yeah, I could do a Sunday one. Sophie says the Pens plan Tuesday. Sophie, you just told me to not do the Penguins. Let's get. You keep flip flopping on me. Let me take a gander. So Tuesday, March 7th? No, that's a week ahead. Here we go. Tuesday. Actually, no. Tuesday nights, I'm going to the Islanders game when they play the Wild, so I can't do Tuesday night. Sorry. I forgot about that. I'm going to see the Islanders play in person. So Tuesday night's off, but I can do Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. 3 days. On Wednesday, Toronto, Edmonton. That looks like a fun game. Someone chucked out Colorado. The Avalanche play the Devils that night. I think Toronto Oilers would be lots of fun to watch. McDavid, Matthews. And then on Friday, a week from today, a whole lot, not much. There's not much there next Friday. There's Jets, Oilers. And then what about next Sunday? Next Sunday. Yeah, not much. Detroit, Philly, no. Vegas, Montreal. It'd be fun to watch Montreal. I'm leaning towards that Wednesday game of Toronto Oilers. Should we do Wednesday, March 1st? Toronto Maple Leafs, Edmonton Oilers, 8 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday. Should we do that, everybody? Is everybody okay with that one? I've never done this before. This is fun. Figuring out the schedule live. Grant, you're so good at this. You have the right mindset. Thanks, Jeff. Thank you. Oh, Andrew says yes. Everybody else, do we concur? Should we do Oilers, Leafs, Wednesday, March 1st? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, we need 60% to pass this. To pass this law. We need 60% support. Angus is fine with me. THPN Parliament. When's that? March 1st. I'm going to put my name down. There's no 28th and then March 1st. March 1st, so that is what Pacific time? That's 5 Pacific. Leafs versus Oilers. There you go. Is there any soccer? Because it would be fun to cover the CONCACAF Champions League, but I don't think that starts next week. Or does it? That's fine. We need a voice vote. Yeah, yay or nay? Yay or nay? Okay, Champions League doesn't start until March 7th, so we're good. Okay. Yeah, I put my name down. I have decided I am the authoritarian here. I am the Emperor Grant. I have decided we will be doing the Leafs-Oilers game on March 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific, right here on THPN. That's my next stream for you guys on this channel. And then, but the next stream is tomorrow. Don't forget, on my channel, Orlando City, Red Bulls, Seattle, Colorado. One watch along after another this weekend. CCL starts March 7th. Yup. All right, awesome. Glad we sorted that out. We know when I'm coming back. I haven't been fired yet, which is great. I still have a job. But yeah, so we'll wrap it up there. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Yeah. Not as clean as a goodbye as I would like, but I'm glad we sorted that out. I will speak to you soon. Have a good night. Enjoy dinners and all that. Outro.